In the world of football, the journey from the training pitch to awaiting crowds is a long one. Every great manager has a unique story. This is Fergie's time, a journeyman manager about to navigate the highs and lows of the beautiful game. From small-town clubs to elite leagues, he faces challenges that will test his tactical genius. Can he revive struggling teams and nurture young talent? Can Fergie transform underdogs into champions? Does glory await for him? This is Fergie's Journeyman story.
Right, so we are back with episode 2 of The Journeyman, and obviously we are at Tunbridge Angels FC. In the last episode we ended with a 5-0 win at home to Horsham. Since then, we lost 2-0 at home to Hemel Hempstead, away from home, 1-0 at home to Dorking, and 3-2 away at Maidenhead, which, I don't know, unfortunate results, but not the worst in the world because there are some good clubs in this division, and obviously we are predicted bottom. So after 6 games we have got 4 points, and that leaves us 19th in the league, saving a little bit by goal difference, but we need to start racking up some points. Them 3 teams that we played are all 5th, 6th and 7th, so obviously they are good. And then the team that we beat, Horsham, are actually above us now because they've got 2 wins. Nothing has really changed transfer wise. It's still the same because obviously, as we can see, there is no budget whatsoever. We're still playing this formation. We're going to keep sticking with it, try and make it better, try and get people used to it, and we're actually here ready to go straight into a game. We have Ebbsfleet, which we can see they're 9th in the table. They got some decent. I actually recognise him from Wickham. Sure, he used to play, yeah, and Aberdeen as well. He used to play at. So some decent players. So this is our team going into the game. Everyone's struggling for fitness, but you know, we'll have to try and do what we can do. We've got an 18-year-old young lad here, Ben Harmeridge, ready to go in because obviously some unfit players. Right, so this is the team going into the game. I think we're going to have to tell them we're sick and tired of getting bad results. It needs to change. Let's tell them we have a little bit of faith in them as well. It's not really doing anything. But let's get into the game. There is actually quite a few names I recognise in there. Jim Kellerman used to play for Chesterfield and had a stint at Tamworth as well. The first highlight is going to go to Ebbsfleet. It looks like they've got it down on the right hand side. Hopefully we can win it back in counter, but it doesn't look that way. Ball into the middle. Done well to get it away, but they're going to get it back into the box. Passley has it. Back to Kellerman. Back to Passley. Back post. They've still kept it and gave away a penalty. There's a very, very big theme of this league. We do manage to have a lot of penalties in our games. And it is put into the back of the net, and that is 1-0 to Ebbsfleet. Aino Ento. And again, we find ourselves down. Right, so we've got it now. Throwing for us. Wagstaff into Hansen. Back to Wagstaff. Whips the ball in. Back post, but no one is there. Goalkeeper collects it. He has a big hoof up the pitch. Wagstaff wins it though. Harmeridge gives it away. Now Moncur. They're playing it around us, and it's just wide. We're doing well for possession. We've got 64% possession at the minute. 4 corners as well, but we're not really getting any shots off. I think I might put work ball into box. Dribble less. See if we can actually just pass it round them. Play a little bit wider. Need to get our acts together, because at the minute we are not doing enough, and it is a corner. Maloney. Nelson wins it. Oh, keeper's just kept it out. Hester Cook back to Maloney. Towards the back post, but is headed away. Emeridge Seems to keep it though. He's whipped the ball in and the goalkeeper collects it. And that is the end of the highlight. Now Fielding has the ball. Wagstaff finds himself playing to Maloney. Maloney into Valvic. Hester Cook, can he bring it forward? Aki Hurst, whipped in ball. Hemorrhage at the back. And is that a penalty to us as well? Yeah, another penalty. Tunbridge have seemed to win it. Valvic, the 16-year-old, is going to take it. He converted his last one. Can he score this one? No, he can't. Straight down the middle. Ake Hurst, and it is a corner. That is our chance gone. Why he's put it straight down the middle, I do not know, but Maloney's going to whip it in. Nelson at the front post, and it's well over. No, it started with us playing it out from the back. Building, lobs it over to Ake Hurst. He finds Hester Cook in the middle. Now Maloney. What can he do with it? Whips it in. Valvic's there. He's a bit small though. Wagstaff has got it on the right. Thought that was going to be another penalty, but it did look a clean challenge. Can we win it back though? Or are they going to go through? Looks like they're going to go through, and it is 2-0. The difference is they can finish and we can't. We need a striker desperately. Gonna have to try and change it. Right, we have made 3 changes there. Let's see if that will mix anything up, but we do seem to have a highlight before that. Don't know if it's just because I was making changes it's done a highlight. And they have run it off the pitch. Got a throw in on the right hand side now. Elaine plays it into Hansen. Hansen finds Ake Hurst. He has a good chance here, and he's hit the outside of the post and it's gone wide. Tell you what, we've had some chances, but we are not putting them away. We've had 8 corners as well, and that is a very disappointing 2-0 loss. Gotta tell them we're not happy. Obviously our chance there was the penalty, but we did miss it. Unfortunate for the young striker. Right, so the games are coming thick and fast. We've got a game literally a day later, and a lot of our players are absolutely knackered. We desperately need to bring in some reinforcements whenever we can. Let's get into the game though. We have got Dover away from home. They are quite low down the table as well. We need to really get at least a point here, and there is a highlight straight from kickoff. And we have conceded within 14 seconds. God, this is going to be a long season. We've got a highlight quite soon after though. Hansen into Valvic. Hopefully he's not offside, but he is. Unfortunate for him. Was quite a tidy finish, but at least we know we can get some chances. And we've already had a clear-cut chance as well. Not shown as a highlight, but we started with quite high possession. Free kick on the edge of the box now. Ake Hurst is going to take it. Can he whip it in? Oh, he's hit the bar on the wrong side of the goal. Ake Hurst again whips it in. Hester Cook at the back post, but he misses out on the header. And it looks like Dover are going to counter. We have started quite well to this game. I know obviously we conceded in the first 15 seconds, but we are playing quite well and we won it back again here. Wagstaff, can he bring it forward? He does. Ball over the top, goes to their defender. Can we put the pressure on? Can we win it back? We have won it back, centre back. Now we're playing around with it at the back. Murphy brings it forward. Hester Cook. Ball into Ake Hurst. Can he get down that line? He can. And it is a penalty again. The streak of penalties continues. Ake Hurst has gone down injured though. Hopefully it's not too bad. Valvic, can he redeem himself for the other day? And he buries it this time into the corner. No mistakes made this time. Hayden Valvic. And the dominant start to the game continues. We have had 7 shots. We are playing quite well in this game. It's nice to see a little bit of a change. And at half time we are drawing 1-1. Hopefully we can get a winner in the second half, I'm going to tell them that we're very happy because we're playing well. They've got a lot of tired legs as well, but so have we. We will have to make some changes quite soon, I think. But we do have a free kick on the edge of the box. Ake Hurst, what can he do? And he just puts it wide. That is unfortunate. Now they have a highlight. Can we get it away? Balvik, great header. And Hester Cook, he should have carried it. I don't know why he's just booted it. Hopefully we can win it back though. Can we put the pressure on? The ball has been given away to Nelson. Nelson passes it into Hester Cook. He's trying to find a bit of space. Gives it to Ake Hurst. Back to Nelson. We're passing it around quite nicely. Murphy. Back to the keeper. Out to Bakrin. Wagstaff on the ball. Plays it into Earnridge. And that is going to be a second yellow card for Wilkinson. That was silly. Absolutely tugged him back. But we need to take advantage of this. So I think now might be the right time to make some changes because we are knackered. Right, so we have made 3 changes. Can we capitalise? We've still got some tired legs on the pitch, but they are some of our better players, so we sort of need to keep them on. At the minute, Dover are playing it around. We need to sort of win it back, but I can see a through ball there. Long range shot, and it's gone wide. Not one of their better efforts. And it's a corner now. Shields is going to take it, whips it in.
Do you know what? What I might do is I might smash into somebody just to make me feel better.
What has Fielding done? Why has he done that?
Funny.
That was a horrendous challenge. Why he's done that, I do not know. But we're going to have to go 2 at the back because we need to still try and make a run at winning this game. That is a terrible challenge. Need to put the pressure on here. The shot from long range hit the top of the bar. That was a quite tidy effort. Going to try and throw everything at it. In the last 5 minutes, can we nick a winner? Shields with a free kick and he hits the top of the crossbar. And I think that is going to be it. And it is full time. In a game we probably should have won with our chances. Unfortunately, we do not. But it is a quite good performance and a good point. Takes us out of the relegation. Make sure we're not in the relegation zone. It is 5 games without a win now. So we do need to, in our next game, sort of fix it up. And we have Salisbury, who are 23rd. So that is a chance to get a win. Right, so we have started looking in the loan section as well for some young players from big teams, just so see if we can help out. We've got some potentially coming in, and we've already had a couple come in already. So we've got Charlie Williams, plays as a centre mid. Might have to change him when he comes in, but it's just a bit of backup. We've got Boatswain. He looks a very good striker actually for this league, and sort of helps with what we are playing up from. Leo Ramirez Epps, that's a bad name, but he can play in the cam. Obviously again, just a bit of good backup. And then we've got another backup striker. It's just for when we get tired legs, just to help us out, but it's the best I could find at the minute. But we're going to go into the game. This is our team. Obviously some debuts. We really need to help out here though. We are looking very light there, but let's get straight into the game. Let's tell them that, you know, stick to the plan. And the pressure lifted off a lot of players, but we are at home against one of the worst teams in the league. I'm hoping we can carry on from the last game where we were quite dominant, but actually get the ball into the back of the net this game. Maloney has it on the left. Hester Cook, and an unreal finish into the top corner. One absolute rocket. And that is a fantastic start to the game. 1-0. after one shot. It's normally the other way around with us going 1-0 down. We sort of boxed him in here. He's actually threw it to Wagstaff, and it is another penalty. Honestly, the streak of penalties in this save is absolutely unreal. I'm pretty sure every game I've played there has been a penalty. Wagstaff is going to take it, and he buries it into the bottom corner. And that is 2-0 to Tunbridge early in the game. Salisbury have a corner now, though. Can we get it away? Oh, he's gone for a bicycle kick, and it's just wide. That would have been an unreal goal. Now there's a highlight starting from our goalkeeper, and we're going to play it out. Hopefully we do not lose the ball. Nelson's on the ball now, plays it into Hester Cook, drops it into Buffet, I don't know. Ramirez plays it into Maloney. He finds Wagstaff breaking down the right hand side. He try and trip him up, but they can't, and he just knocks it over the top of the bar. He did exceptionally well there, but the finish did really let us down. Another highlight starting from the back, straight into Hester Cook. Absolutely bypassed the press. Hester Cook finds Wagstaff. Wagstaff's had a great game so far. He finds himself into the box, and it is an own goal. I think Greeno, the goalkeeper, Jerry Greeno, the goalkeeper stood still. It trickled into the back of the net, and we do find ourselves 3-0 up before half time. Yeah, so at half time it is 3-0. I'm going to tell them that obviously very, very happy with what is going on. Might actually look at making some changes, resting some of the more tired players, and as I say that, Bailey Akehurst gets injured, but here he is taking the corner, whips it in. Greeno, another bicycle kick. There was some power on that, but it does flash wide of the post. Another corner, Maloney. Hester Cook is there under it, doesn't fall for him. Something's happening. Ramirez, Backrin, plays it to Hermridge. Nelson now into Maloney. He's got some space on the left hand side, cuts inside, loses the ball though, and they're going to break, and they do. Lawson, he finds himself free. Can he finish? He does, after the goalkeeper punches it into the goal, I think. Not quite sure what he did, but he definitely should have saved it. Right, now we're going to look to make some changes. Obviously, Akehurst getting injured is not ideal. We're going to play Charlie Williams here. Obviously, doesn't play that position. And Ronnie Nelson sort of needs a break, but there is no one to replace him. So we're going to look at bringing on... None of these can help him, but Wagstaff going to come off. He's had a very good game. Now we have the ball on the left-hand side. Hermridge, he's on the edge. Plays it into Ramirez. Back to Hermridge. Nelson, it's quite high up the pitch. Hermridge again. Back into Barin. Valves on the right-hand side. Plays it into Botsween. Ball back into the box again. Maloney headers it in at the back post. Third goal of the season. And that makes it 4-1 to Tunbridge, and sort of makes it certain that we are going to take the 3 points. Salisbury are going to start with a throw in here for their highlight though. Greeno, the boy who scored an own goal, takes it down the left hand side, whips it in. Nelson manages to get it away, and it's played back to the keeper. Clayton now has the ball. What is he going to do with it? Rolls it out to the centre back. Plays it into Hermridge, into Williams, Maloney now, and it's a great ball over the top. Ramirez, one-on-one, and he finishes it for a debut goal. Maloney from Watford, slots it into the back of the net, and that's a bit of extra quality that we needed. Maloney was sort of by himself in that quality, but now we've got some players who can help us out, and that is an emphatic 5-1 win. And it seems that every time we finish a game, play the last game of an episode, we manage to win it by 5 goals, by scoring 5 goals should I say, because we actually only won by 4. Looking at the schedule now, obviously we've picked up some points. Let's see this league. We are now into 18th with 8 points. We've actually have a positive goal difference, even though we've lost 5 games, which when you look around the teams around us, it's actually quite impressive. We do have FA Cup game coming up, so while we are away, we're probably going to play that, this game and Slough as well, and then when we come back we will see a game against Hornchurch, Bath City and Chelmsford. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment obviously what you want to see in this series, if there is anything, or just comment something nice. But yeah, that is it for today, and we are going to catch you in the next one.